What's going on, guys? Randall here. We're at Grunt Proof HQ up in the Sierra Nevadas. We're going camping. We've got food, we've got beer, we've got everything you need to do some off-road exploration and some good camping. Stick around. We're going out to my absolute favorite lookout spot, my favorite drive on the quads. We're taking this beast just to carry plenty of stuff. Seeing as how we are already up in the mountains where we're based at, we have to go down a little bit through a tiny little neighborhood, if you can even call it that. And then we're going to do some off-roading, and then we're going to climb back up to that awesome lookout. Going up. This road is a lot less traveled, so might have to cut a couple trees that are gonna be down, but that's all right. That's why we got the chainsaw. Now you see why this is my favorite drive, because you climb up top and it's great views all the way up, and then you get to ride along the ridge for a while. That's really fun. What looks like roads or trails out there are actually fire breaks from the last fire we had. I think somewhere up here you can see a little bit of scarring from the fire that came by. So they make those giant trails, and that's the fire breaks. The cool thing about forest fire breaks is that you can also drive on them. So you have forest roads to drive on, and they also serve as fire breaks. And there we go, all the way out to the point, the end of the ridge. That quad is our forward recon element. So we got a lovely view on both sides. There we go. So we're playing with this silly Amazon sleep mat. It's working. So you had to cover the hole while you pumped. Okay.
Yes.
It did not state that in the directions. Although his foot is over the hole. Did you not look at the pictures?
Yes, I
did. They need to put it in crayons for you?
That would be easier, I'm sure.
Do not use the air hole as a cigarette butt can. Yeah, it's working. It's supposed to be very warm too. So you let us know, right?
Alright.
You get cold.
That fucking 25 degree
Yeah.
sleeping
You
bag.
go sleep in the truck if you get cold.
I'll sleep in my underwear tonight.
What if we got a bear coming at us and we gotta run? And you gotta get out and fight. So here's something we're trying out. Bright Strike. It's basically a perimeter alarm. There's actually string in there. So we're gonna string it off the quad on those two trees. Set up a little perimeter. Truck's gonna keep our food, so keep that away from us. There's only one way to get to us, unless something wants to climb up these inclines. But we'll see. That should definitely wake us up. Okay, so I already got a complaint. This freaking wire is thinner than fishing line. They don't give it to you wrapped around anything. They just give it to you in a pile. So it's already tangled up. It's like going through your dad's fishing line from 20 years ago and trying to untangle it, and it's just not happening. So I'm giving up on this. Use my own stuff. Sunset from the mountains. Gonna get dark, starting to get cold. So we had about 70 degrees today, and it's gonna drop to about 30 degrees tonight. So it's a huge change. And I didn't bring any kind of super thick stuff. Got some good sleeping bags though, so we should be all right. Hopefully the bears are still sleeping. And we got this awesome stuff to keep us warm. What high life. They should just call it mullet life. No fire because it's way too dry. Kind of a bummer. Jeff was yelling at me about that. Fires are cool until you do it when it's too dry and burn the whole forest down. But then everybody else is warm too, I guess. You know, it's efficient heating. It's dark and getting cold. All we see out there are city lights. So we don't have a fire, but we do have the lunar rover here with LEDs all around. And we have bad company. Do a little AER. I slept great because I had the army stuff, of course. We had some mean wind come through. Woke me up a few times. I'll see how our buddy did with our toys. So the sleeping mat was good.
The sleeping mat was good.
So I forgot my pillow, but the Swagman roll was my pillow. And then I realized my mat is broken. It won't stay inflated. But I added another sleeping bag and I had enough padding. Plus I was on grass. We're gonna pack up and get out of here. I'm also playing with this new belt that was sent to me. This is an American company. There's their name on the screen. It's like an EDC belt. Pretty cool buckle system they have here that actually grabs onto the belt right here. You cut it to size, works perfectly, and it's pretty heavy duty, so I'm liking it so far. I also got this Kydex holster trying out. It's been working pretty well. Not that I own guns or anything. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. This area is very special to me. This is my favorite place to get away to, hop on the quads, come out here, watch the sunset, drink some beer, and just be alone in the peace and quiet. I told you guys I would get you out here and show you this place, and glad I finally did. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you understand why it's so special to me. We're all loaded up. Jeff has already taken off on the quad, and I'll be trailing with all the gear. Click the bell so you get notified for every new video, and until that next video, I will see you guys in the outdoors. Out.